Introducing the ring-wired indoor camera, the ultimate solution for keeping an eye on your home, right from your phone. This compact camera is small enough to go almost anywhere, and its simple plug-in installation means you'll have peace of mind in no time. With the ring-wired indoor camera, you can check in on your home from anywhere at any time. Get real-time notification and alerts and see exactly what triggered them with a photo preview right in the notifications without opening the Ring app. The camera features 1080p HD video and advanced motion detection with customizable motion zones, so you can focus on the areas that matter most. And with people only mode enabled, your device will only send notification when it spots a person. With a 140-degree field of view, you'll be able to see everything that's happening in the room. The camera also comes with two-way audio with noise cancellation, so you can communicate with anyone in the room, and it has a built-in mounted stand or base with adjustable angles, so you can sit freestanding or mount it to a wall. And with the average installation time of just 5 to 10 minutes, setting up your new camera will be a breeze, as you'll see in the video later on where I set this up in the app. Once again, you can see the size of this camera as I measure it up using a ruler. It's really small and really compact and easy to get operating. As you can see, you just use the USB plug provided and you plug it in. So let's move on to the app and setting this camera up. As you can see, the camera is on with the blue light flashing, and we go through the setup options in the app, a very easy step-by-step guide which starts off with selecting the type of camera and then scanning the code, which then kicks off the whole installation on and setting up of this camera. So what we'll do is we'll set this up as a downstairs camera, and then it will prompt you to remove the film from the lens, which I've done here, and then we move on to the next step, and it will start guiding you through switching it on and all of that, which I've already done. So we'll just skip some of those. Then it will ask you to connect it to your Wi-Fi network. It connects to the Wi-Fi, and now we are ready to set this up and see what it looks like from the app, as well as any settings that might be available that you want to change for your setup. So everyone's setup is different. So as we move through it, you can see this camera is now added in the bottom right there as downstairs. However, there's always a firmware update with the new camera, so that gets done and runs for about 10 to 15 minutes. So that's complete now. And we'll look at the live view. So that's happening as I'm filming, so you can see exactly what it looks like. And the field of view, as you can see, is very wide, but it doesn't look distorted like that on a full view of a room. It's much clearer. So that's just because it's close up. But again, we'll go back to the devices. We'll choose the camera that shows it's online, and you can set motion alerts and everything. You can see the event history, so that records every video that has been recorded via a motion or a live view. You've got accessories, you've got mode settings if you've got the alarm like I have, and then you can also create linked devices. So if the camera gets triggered, you can turn on other cameras, you can make things chime, you can turn on lights if you have those kind of things attached. So there's a lot of versatility with this camera setup in the Ring app. Now with the motion zones, this is quite cool. So you can set zones here where you can trigger movement. So you can have certain areas that will only trigger movement, so you don't have every single thing triggering the camera when it goes off. And you can set multiple zones. You can have various areas. You can also set privacy zones. So if the camera does pick up something maybe by your neighbors and you don't want them to be seen or whatever, you can set up a privacy zone as well, which is pretty cool. So there's lots and lots of settings, lots of little tweaks that you can do. There's tones, there's snapshots, there's night vision, volume, different types of alert sounds, infrared detection, all of that kind of thing. So it's really good. You've got delays, you've got schedules, recording times, as you can see here. So there is a lot of options for this camera, as well as the other cameras within the Ring. So that's me going through all these options just so you can have a look and see what it's all available. You can even share the camera with someone who has a Ring account. So overall, the camera is really good. I've got another 4 of these. I'm actually pretty impressed with them. So if you are looking at getting one, see you next time. Cheers.